Hey, good morning guys. This is Jeremy Forrest with Premier Pro Wash and Seal. I wanted to jump on here real quick and do a little short educational video. I just got off the phone with a potential homeowner. Called about asking me to do the house and clean his driveway. And you know, we get this all the time. When I first retired from the military, this was something that in the beginning I was blown away, but fast forward a few years later, I'm not surprised anymore. But I just wanted to come at you guys and again give you a little education on why it's important that you choose a licensed contractor, someone with knowledge, someone that knows what they're doing. What I mean by that is, if you're getting a quote to clean a driveway for $50, I don't care if I'm a one-man show and I have no overhead, none, zilch. I don't pay anyone any payroll. I cannot, as a business, be profitable on $50 driveways. It's just not possible. If you're getting a quote for a house wash and you got a 2,500 square foot house, and someone's quoting you $100 to wash that house, or they're telling you that they'll beat any single price, that they'll be the lowest price, there is absolutely no way that that is a legit company. And why is that important? It's important for so many reasons, but I'll just highlight a few. Number one, probably the most important that you need to realize, is that if you have someone on your property that is not licensed and not insured, and they have no insurance, and they fall off that ladder, or they twist their ankle on that hose and God forbid break their ankle, or do something that could do a lot of damage, they can sue you, the homeowner. So I see all the time some of these companies that are saying that they're licensed, they're insured, but you as the homeowner, good morning Charlena, you as the homeowner have every single right to ask for their proof of insurance. And if they can't provide that insurance, I would run as far away from that company as possible. I tell people all the time, if all you care about is price, I'm not the guy for you. We're not the business for you. Because you, sooner or later, if all you care about is price, you're going to get burned eventually. You're going to have someone out there working on your house, whether it's inside painting or outside pressure washing or whatever. If they hurt themselves, again, I can't stress this enough. I can't foot stomp it enough. I can't tell you how important it is that you make sure that you're using a business that has their proper license and their proper insurance. It's not worth saving $20 on a driveway if they fall and they hurt themselves and they sue you for those medical damages. It's just not worth it. So all the time, 2,500 square foot house, guy was blown away at my prices because he had someone that was going to charge him $125 to clean his house and wash his driveway for $125 on a 2,500 square foot relatively brand new home. And I know, like most of you, including myself, one of the most important investments that we all have is our home, right? Most Americans, their home is their most prized possession. So why in the world would you want someone washing your house that has no license, that's using a $300 pressure washer? And speaking of that, if someone comes to you and they give you a quote and they're bragging about how much PSI they have before they wash your house, you need to run as far away as you can, because every day, I can clean a house with 500 or less PSI every single day better than the guy blasting 3,000 PSI on your home. They're busting out your screens, they're tearing up your windows, they're tearing up your paint. They don't care, they don't know. You've got some handyman out there with a $300 pressure washer that's causing major damage on your house. And you know what? Guess what? When he busts out your screens and he tears up your paint, or if you have concrete that's less than a year old and he's out there with the surface cleaner blasting away with 4,000 psi, and you try to go after him afterwards because he did some damage, you're left in the dust. There's nothing you can do. That guy, you're not going to be able to sue him or go after him or get your money back or any of those things, because he doesn't have insurance. He doesn't have it. You're just screwed. So I'm not saying that you should just pay any price. That's not my message at all. But if $50 driveways and $100 house washes, and all the time we go out and we do paver sealing estimates, and we got 1,000 square foot pool deck pavers that need to be sealed, and someone's telling me they got a quote for $400 or $500, there's no way. There's no way that business can remain profitable at those prices. They're using inferior products that are most likely going to fail on you. They're not insured, because I'm not here to brag about my education, but obtaining my MBA degree, I learned one thing, and that is you better know your numbers. And there is no way that I can remain profitable as a business, pay employees, pay myself, do the right thing, and charge $400 or $500 to seal 1,000 square foot paver deck, $100 to wash a $2,500 or 2,500 square foot house, $50 to do a driveway. So demand that they show you that insurance. Demand that they show you that they have the proper license and those things. It's your right. You have that right to ask for those things. It's not something that they don't have to show you. I love when a homeowner asks me for proof of insurance. I send it on every email quote anyway, but I actually get fired up when someone actually asks me for my proper insurance and proper documentations, because I know they care about their property. I'm just blown away that someone could have a $600,000 home and they beat me up over paying $400 or whatever to wash their house, but yet they'll spend $300 to wash their $30,000 car that is losing value every single day. But they want to beat me up over their most prized possession, their house, that costs them $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, and they're going around price shopping on that, and they're hiring some guy that, again, has a $300 pressure washer that's bragging to them about how much PSI, that's blowing their screens out, that's blowing the paint off their house. I just, again, when I first started doing this after I retired, I was blown away. I'm not even blown away anymore. It doesn't even surprise me anymore. But the point of this is educate the customers. You as a customer have every right to get the most information as possible. You need to be asking, researching, verifying all of those important things. And if you think that it doesn't matter if how much you pay for it, you should be cheering on the guy to make a profit. And I'm not talking about gouging you. Nobody wants to be gouged on prices. That's not it. But you should want Jeremy Forrest to make a profit, because if I can make a profit, that means I can hire people. That means I can hire another employee so that he can pay for his rent or his mortgage, and it only helps your community. It helps your morale of your people. If you don't want people living paycheck to paycheck, right? We see that all the time. So again, I'm not trying to say that you should be cheering me on to gouge you. I'm just saying you should be cheering me on to make a profit, because if I can make a profit, I can hire people. I can help people put food on the tables. I can help them make a car payment. So again, do your homework. This is the last time I'm going to say this. Do your homework. make sure you're out there and you're hiring contractors that are properly insured, that are properly licensed, because it ain't worth saving 30 bucks or $100 if they fall and they injure themselves on your property. And you all know the saying, well, it'll never happen to me. You're the first person it's going to happen to. And again, don't sell yourself short to save 30 bucks on a driveway cleaning when Joe Schmo over here pulls up and he's got no license, no insurance. He falls and he sues you, and then you're wondering why Premier Pro Wash and Seal charges some of the prices they do. I know my numbers and I know what I need to do to be profitable, and that's why I never budge on my pricing. It's not because I'm trying to be a jerk. It's not because I'm trying to get one over on you. I just know what it takes for me to properly clean and do the right thing. And I'll leave you one last thing. Insurance. Insurance, for me to insure my business and our employees, cost us over $1,000 a month. So let me tell you why. So if I charge $50 to do a driveway, that means it would cost me, I would have to do one driveway a day, because there's realistically 20 working days in a month. I would have to do one driveway a day, over one driveway a day, because it's over $1,000 a month, just to break even, just to pay my insurance cost. So again, I'm sorry this message is kind of long, but at the same time, it's important. It's important that you as the homeowner aren't beating these guys up over prices, and you're doing your homework and you're making sure these guys are properly insured and they're doing things the right way. So hope that helps. It's Monday. It's going to be a great week. We got great weather. I think it's going to be 79 degrees on January what are we at? I don't even know where we're at, but somewhere in January. So I hope you have a great day. Give us a call or text 813-335-2869. You can always visit our website at www.pressurewashingpaversealing.com, or as you know, check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/Premier Pro Wash and Seal. I hope all of you have a great day.